Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Wyatt Tabbert, and this is my refinement build and my individual assessment. I will be showing you all of my features as well as my ClickUp tasks in accordance. It is 12:07 p.m. and here is my refinement build on my desktop. I am now opening it up. Whoops. As you can see, I am now loaded into the game and I have all functionality and I'm able to move forward. For my first mechanic, it is a door. You go up to the door and you press E. As you can see though, the door looks like this because we were having perforce syncing issues and I had to revert a few times. But the functionality of the door is you can change the angle at 360, 180 degrees, whatever you prefer, as well as the duration, the time that it takes to then play that out. And here is my door mechanic right here. An interactable door that opens and allows for players progression, and you would then open it up and press E to go forward, as well as a prompt, which again is not there. This is my next mechanic, a checkpoint BP. As the player overlaps with it, it stores the variable of where they last were and through a box overlap. And now if you were to then die, you would then be reset, as you can see. And then to show you my ClickUp for the checkpoint, here it is. A simple checkpoint system that saves the player's progress location, and then you activate it, and then you would then respawn to where it is at. My next mechanic, it is my one of my platform mechanics. It is the horizontal platform. As you can see, the horizontal platform allows you to traverse, and you horizontally, of course. You can change the offset as well as the duration that it takes to then do that. And as you get off, then it would revert back to where it was. Here is my ClickUp for the horizontal platform mechanic. And just again, everything I just said right there allows you to traverse the level horizontally. Next mechanic, it is the rock boulder drop mechanic. There is two parts to the mechanic. They're kind of their own mechanic. The boulder itself, which in this case is a barrel, the barrel is able to do damage to the player. As you can see, 10 damage. Oh, there you go, 10 damage. And then the boulder drop, which you can set the time and the rate from which the barrels are then dropped. And then for my ClickUp for the mechanic right here, it is a hazard area that triggers falling rocks when the player enters a collision zone. Rocks drop from above, creating danger, and then it does 10 damage. So that is for that. For my next mechanic, it is the wind hazard. As you can see, this cauldron up here, when you are able to displace force in a certain direction for the overlap. And you can adjust the intensity of it as well as the radius. As you can see right now, as my player is standing still and I step up, there is just a slight breeze that pushes you forward, but as I move forward, it gives you actually a bit of a boost. And then now to show that in my ClickUp for the wind hazard, here it is, a wind hazard that pushes the player through during traversal or platforming sections. It can make it harder or easier depending on the way that you do it. For my next mechanic, it is a vertical platform mechanic. When you are in the box overlap, you can adjust the up and down movement of the mechanic as well as the duration that it moves for that period you are on it to where you are traversing to. And then to show you that mechanic, here we are in the vertical platform mechanic. And again, pretty similar to the horizontal, allows you to traverse up and down throughout the level. Now for my fire hazard, when you stand in the fire, you will take damage for a duration of time. Periodically, you can adjust the period of damage and you will receive 10 damage over time, as you can see with the health bar draining down. Also for my ClickUp, here is the fire hazard with the damage displayed as well as how it will do the damage over time while the player remains inside. For my next mechanic, you can hear in the background the environmental audio. I have it looping on a blueprint. Yeah, it just plays the duration, and when it's done, it then reverts. Next mechanic, it is a ledge. When you jump to the ledge, it will then grab the player and then reattach it to his socket. During that duration, you know, stops the movement and things like that. And then once you're up there, then it re-enables your movement. Now let's just make sure I can get that. Boom, there you go. A little ledge mechanic.